So yeah, I need to get that ring tonight. It's just I need the ingots. I keep placing buy orders for them, but not getting any. Shit.
Cheering for the Blues as long as they keep winning.
The Bills nasty, boys.
Three, two, one. The die is cast. Strike them down! The arena thirsts for blood.
I was just gonna pull off and reset. I think the shirt, I feel like it feels good. I feel like it feels good.
2, 1. The moment of reckoning! The arena has tasted your blood.
Build is fucking nasty. Holy shit. It's strong. And I'm gonna do a lot more damage too when I get that ring I want to get. I don't know though, like I said, I want to try it out to see how much that leeching actually helps me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna swap between the two, especially in arenas. I get a good gauge of it because I think that leeching might not seem like it, but every hit, you know, a couple hundred HP back every single hit adds up. Oh, yes, finally. Dark matter. Every time. I'm gonna buy that every time.
Look upon your teammates' faces. Remember them well.
Oh, it's fun, dude. This is a blast to play. I think it's just too hard for most people to play. Like, it's very unforgiving and it's clunky at times, and like they hit red. Like, I don't know. I play the weird builds all the time. Everything I play is like I play stuff that, you know, ain't for everybody, but it's fun. It's super fun for me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I actually want to play this game. Like, I genuinely enjoy it right now. Wish my streams would pop off more on here, but I need to be streaming for that to happen, right?
3, 2, 1. Destiny awaits. So close to victory. Prepare yourselves for death and glory.
Remember seeing the Void Gauntlet Axel? Wasn't that weird? It was kind of strong though. This is way stronger though. I think with the Abyss, I can make a, I could do a throwback, be strong as fuck with it.
What just happened? The arena thirsts for blood. Ready for more?
What's up, Robbie?
3, 2, 1. Time to seize your trap. The arena has tasted your blood.
Nasty. All right, we had a healer that time, right? We had to have. I didn't even come close to dying. Yeah, I think Shrinking Fort feels good. It's over refreshing. I don't really need refreshing. Like, I get my cooldowns back so fucking fast already, you know? Wiling out on bonding? Nice, man.
Don't forget to smile out there.
I'd say I'm surprised, but then I'd be lying, you know? I don't like to lie. I am a stunlock build, so don't touch my target, man. He said change of plan. uh.
3, 2, 1. Get ready to crash! Oh, wait, what? Don't let it slip away! Another round! Another chance at glory! Three, 2, 1.
Boom, 160 racks just like that, son. The Blues are so close to victory! Prepare yourselves for death and glory! It's hard to figure out what weapon combo I want to play. Focus is solo queuing in the rings on PR. It's hard to know for sure. Yeah, that's tough. My build is specifically for what you're wanting, but keep in mind, it's very gear dependent and it's not the easiest thing to play. Once you get it down, it's nasty, but it's very unforgiving.
Ready for more? champions!
Should we go see what legs sold for the 175K? I do not have a guide, but I'll run down. Let me make one real quick, actually. I'll make one for you guys. I doubt you're going to see anything like this. I haven't. I've been like working on this build. I've been messing with this build, working on it since pre-Brimstone. Tried many different things around Void Blade specifically. And it's wild. It's even more wild in this expansion. Like, this expansion kind of gave everything that I was looking to get out of this build in full force. Like, it's actually insane because it's all about self-sustain. It's so hard to find healers, you know, whether you're doing arenas, OPRs, whatever. And it's a lot more enjoyable to play light, right? For me, it is. I prefer light to medium. I in Brimstone, I had both. I had BIS sets for light and medium, and light was just way more enjoyable. Medium's easier to play for sure. And again, so keep in mind, playing light in general is going to be much more difficult. It's going to require a lot more focus, you know, a lot more. It's a lot less forgiving. So keep that in mind if you try to do what I'm doing here. And Voidblade in general already is kind of, again, it's not really seen as a light type build, but for me, it's an absolute blast. It's fun. I can clump play, I can solo play, I can 1v1, 1vx, arena, as you guys are seeing right now, and do it all really well. Is it the strongest build? I don't know about that. You know, I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely strong if you play well and have the right gear. But again, keep in mind, it's also gear dependent. I think a lot of builds are gear dependent in this game, but so yeah, I'm gonna go over my gear. Keep in mind, my gear is actually really good, especially for considering we're only like a week into the expansion. But I made a lot of gold in Brimstone that I saved, had thousands of mats saved up. Like, I was ready to be able to do this, you know, eventually, because I didn't actually play the game for a while up into the expansion. But before I stopped playing, I was Brimstone. I made so much gold in Brimstone, it was insane. And I have all max craft, so I was able to craft some of my own gear, and then I had some other people use some of their chromatic seals, paid them for that to craft other pieces that I, you know, needed to fit, and that's how I was able to get the gear. What you're about to see, I'm 700 gear score already, and again, that's a combination of crafting myself with Azoth inductors. I've crafted 2 times myself with the Azoth inductor, and I've had another person, like I bought another one for 50K from another person, and then I used chromatic seals as well, and I bought, I believe, 1 item straight up from the trading post. So I've done a combination of things to get the gear as quickly as possible, and in doing so, I actually don't have any chromatics to be able to upgrade my artifacts yet, so it's kind of like, that's kind of the trade-off right now. So yeah, keep in mind, like I said, my gear is very good, but I was prepared for it, and once I found out what I wanted to get, I went full force, and this is what I came up with, you know, in the last few days, really. But all my gold is depleted now, pretty much. I don't have any savings. I had 1 million gold in savings, and then, like, I still have a lot of mats, I guess, like old mats, and still got some gold. But anyways, so yeah. That being said, this is what I'm running: Nullifying Oblivion, Shirking Fort, Shirking Heals. Shirking Fort, Shirking Heals Health. Shirking Heals Voracious Blade Health. Shirking Heals Shirking Energy Health. I'm choosing to run Tumbler because of the Shirking Blessing. If you don't see it already, it's all Shirking. I'm all based off of Shirking, which again, for the average player, might be very hard to proc. And even not, like, I mess up all the time with it, because so again, light in general is gonna be a little more difficult. Playing full Shirking like I am gonna be a little more difficult. So keep that in mind. But if you could do it well, it's very, very, very strong. So yeah, I got as much shirking as I can get, essentially, while still keeping my weapon perks. Well, I guess I only have 2 of my weapon perks on armor, and then when it comes to my Void Gauntlet, again, and keep in mind, this is also new to me. I've never ran a Void Gauntlet in my entire time playing Voidblade without Keen on it until right now. And this is my most heavily invested item. It took a lot of materials. Again, I used the Azoth inductor on it, and so it's very costly to do. But I think that it's best case scenario for me, because again, then I can get more stuff on my armor for like the shirking heals / force, because I have shirking heals in every slot, and technically I can even put another shirking heals on this, even though this already has shirking blessing, which is all the shirkings. I can still put another one on there, which I'm not deciding. I might do health. I might even do enchanted ward or another shirking heals. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there yet. And then finisher. The reason I'm using finisher is because I was already playing Void Blade Rapier when I last played, like before I quit, in Brimstone. So it's comfortable to me. It allows me my escapability, my maneuverability. I usually run it with keen speed, which that's what I'm going to put on this once I upgrade it. That's what I'm going to put keen speed on it, because again, it's more of a mobility utility type thing. But if you read what it says, the reason why this will make sense when I show you the gauntlet again. If you read the finisher harmony, attacks against bleeding targets deal 15% more damage, right? And it reduces the cooldown of flourish, which isn't as important, but still it helps. And in parentheses there, it says works on both weapons. That's the key. So that 15% more damage works with my other weapon if it has a bleed up. So when you look at the gauntlet, again, that's why I chose to do what I did. Attunement, Putrefying Scream, because it's a healing meta, so I want to have as much. So putting Putrefying Scream on my gauntlet makes it stronger, right? And in the meta we're in, it just feels right, because it's going to give me more of a debuff on other people running similar type builds with heals, self heals, onk, all that stuff. So again, Putrefying Scream, attunement, and then I have Keenly Jagged, and that's where I get my bleed. So when I put my bleed up, that's already a really good perk as is, but then you combine that with finisher, and it's GG. So again, I don't think anybody, this is just something I came up with based off of what I'm seeing and building off of what I already know, because I've already played this a majority of my time. But so that's what I'm saying. Like, the expansion honestly, like, took what I was doing with my build and trying to get with my build and made it way stronger in every sense, which is awesome. And it's super fun. If you watch in OPRs, I literally am in light gear and I'm in the clumps, even without healers at times. If I have a healer, it's like I don't die. It's actually crazy. And I pump a lot of damage within reason. Obviously, if it's like me and 2 people against 10, 15, like, obviously I'm going to die, but if I don't get out. But that's where, like, if I'm playing right, I can. So I have a lot of reset capabilities, especially when I get keen speed put back on here. Because I used to run keen speed again prior, but this doesn't have it until I put it on there. And then, yeah, it's just the whole combination coming together as a whole makes it insanely strong the way I play. But again, I keep saying this, I got to keep stressing it. It's not the easiest thing to play. But if you can play it and you play it well, it is, again, it's super fun. It's a lot of fun, and it is an absolute blast. And it is strong. So then, yeah, the main artifact that I'm building around is obviously this one. This is the one, Center of Attention, incoming heals, 50% stronger. Obviously, it has divine health as well. So right now, again, because I don't have I used all of my chromatic seals in trying to craft my armor so that I could get a full gear set as quick as possible. And keep in mind, I got really lucky on some of my rolls, because some of them armor pieces, again, that was pure, like, just rolling with a normal golden scarab, because it's way cheaper to do that. And I got super lucky on a couple of them pieces. And then a few of the pieces, like I said, I did use inductors on. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so I'm missing stam recovery on this. That's 100% what I'm putting on this. No question. Stam recovery is like the best perk on an amulet in game, I think, especially for PvP. And it's actually huge, especially, again, I'm playing shirking, all about shirking, more stam, like everything about it is just, yeah, I'm missing that in itself. Currently, from what my build is, that's the biggest upgrade I can get, even more so than keen speed on here. And then again, I'm kind of undecided on what I'm going to put on the boots, but no question, I got, I think, 2 more days now to get until I can upgrade this, and stam recovery is going on that thing as fast as I can get it. And then for rings, I'm running exactly what I ran pre-expansion, which is leeching, hearty keen, and healthy toast, refreshing toast, regenerating. Keep in mind, again, this is just the first phase testing, and it feels super strong. I'm already wanting to do, and again, I kind of did this in the pre-expansion too, in Brimstone. I had this type of a ring, and I also had the Champion's Ring, which is Invigorated Punishment, Hardy Keen. I'm actually going, and I have a Champion's Ring. Oh, I put it away already. That's 680 that I could upgrade, but it's 3 seals to upgrade, so I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to craft another ring that has Invigorated Punishment, Hardy Keen, and in doing so, it also gives you an extra 6 stat points on top of it as well. So that's literally everything I can explain in what I've done to have the gear I have already, which a lot of it is, again, I was set up to do so because of Brimstone. Like I said, if you look at my crafts, everything is already maxed. Honestly, getting these to 250, because they're all 200 already, getting them to 250 was pretty easy. 200 to 250 was way easier for all of them than, I think engineering was honestly the hardest one. But all of these were way easier. Than 150 to 200 was so bad. They made it way easier to level if you already have it leveled. So again, that all helped out. Being able to craft yourself, obviously that's a majority of the gear you can get with a little bit of luck, and then buying pieces if you see them on the trading post, and then again, using other people's seals / Azoth inductors. Use that combination, you can get what you want. Granted, you have to have the means to do so. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it already. That's pretty much, honestly, I kind of feel full BIS already. There are things like I don't know, this helmet is feeling good. I was initially gonna, instead of shirking fort, I was gonna put on health, but honestly it feels really strong, so I don't even know that I will. I might put health on here instead, or like I said, just another shirking heals. I'm not sure. Speed here, like I already said. So yeah, honestly, yeah, I kind of feel pretty bissed out. I'm gonna try some other things, change things here and there to really min-max it. Yeah, it's absolutely wild, strong, very, very, very fun to play. And then for the for what I'm running on my Void Gauntlet, it's just all Annihilation, literally. And for where's the rapier at? This is what I'm running for the rapier. So yeah, what else do you guys need? Oh, the attributes currently, and this is partly due to the magnify thing. It messes things up. It's really weird, like with the stat weight. So I have to run this as is to get it as close as possible as I want. And it's close enough. But when I get my other ring, I'm actually gonna, so my ring currently is con. I'm gonna make my next one int, and it'll allow me to move these 5 points down into focus. So and that's where I want to be. That's like my perfect min-maxed stat weights. 25 dex for the crit, 300 int, 99 focus. And the reason I want 99 is because I don't want the extra mana, because I never have issues with mana. And the reason for that, again, it's all min-maxing. And when you understand the build and try to utilize everything the best you can, where is it? The 50%, when you're above 50 health, there's 10% damage while below 50% mana. That is why I personally like to stay right at 99, because you do, by putting more, these 5 points down in here will actually make my damage go up, obviously slightly, but it also give me a little bit more healing as well. So in a min-max sense, that's what I want to be. And again, the 99 is to not get the extra mana, so that it keeps my mana lower for the extra damage, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's not confusing. Like I said, it's all makes complete sense to me, but try to explain it the best I can. Hopefully it makes sense. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. That's everything you could possibly want to know about the build, right? Tributes, mastery, gear set, even give you a rundown on the what I plan to do yet. But yeah, like I said, hopefully that helps. And if you do end up wanting to try it, it's mad fun. It's a lot of fun, but again, can't stress it enough. It is not the easiest thing to play, especially if you're trying to play it in light. So that's a huge disclaimer. But yeah, check it out, try it out if it's something you think will be fun for you. And yeah, good luck.